I am Patrick. This is Brian, and we're with Matt and Alex at the Cloak and Blast. We just got dead of Winter.
Dead. We just got dead playing Dead of Winter.
We didn't. We lived.
We did. We lived.
Just got done playing Dead of Winter. Join us for Dead of Winter. Matt is going to tell us all about Dead of Winter.
Okay, so Dead of Winter is a survival game, most of all. You're competing against nature, starvation, zombies, of course, and other players. There's a hidden role mechanic to it. You randomly deal out roles and a secret objective to everybody. Every person potentially has the ability to be a regular colonist or a betrayer. You have 6 locations where you can draw random item cards from, among food, fuel, weapons, all that kind of stuff, to help you in your quest for survival. And you'll need them, definitely. To protect your colony, which is over there, you've got multiple entrances that can be swarmed with zombies. To add a little bit more complexity to it, you've got the crossroads cards, which also, every player's turn, the player to the right will draw a crossroads card and wait for it to trigger its effect, to trigger that trap card. And you're just waiting for something bad to happen, essentially. Although sometimes they're good, they're not always bad. And you're just trying to not die out there.
Actually, I think we saw Brian's Bobus get swarmed with zombies.
Yeah. Nice yellow pus.
Bobos or
Bulbous.
or boo-boos?
Somebody look that up.
They're not boo-boos.
Somebody look up Bobus.
They probably heard
That's
that.
the boo-boo speaking.
Okay.
Brian had a pussy Bobus. Somebody look
Pussy
that up.
Bobus.
So, we're going to start with Brian. Brian, tell us what you like most about Dead of Winter, other than your pussy Bobus.
I like Sparky. Sparky is the dog character in here, and he's actually really good at searching. And I really dug up a lot of food at the end of the game and probably saved the day. So
Very good with blueprints as well.
And yeah, and he was carrying around blueprints, which was amazing. But the thing I like best about Dead of Winter, I'm not a big fan of the co-op type games, but in this one, because of the betrayer elements that you have in there, and everyone also has the secret objective cards, which gives them a separate win condition. It kind of balances out that it's not a 100% true co-op game. There's with the secret objective independent win conditions in there. So that's my favorite thing. So let's go to Alex next. What is your favorite thing about Dead of Winter?
How much variety you get. It's very playable. You can play it multiple times and it's always different. The crossroads add a lot. All of the different equipment adds a lot. Your characters are different.
Replayability does seem remarkably high for this game.
Yeah, it's
It
great.
does seem high. Matt, you have to pick one thing. I know you love the game.
My one favorite thing.
You have to pick one thing.
My one favorite thing is probably going to be, I would say the crossroads cards. And no, not the crossroads cards. Let's say everything. Just the way the game attacks you from all corners. There's no, we just need to focus on this one thing and then we win. We need to focus on food's running out, we need to focus on the zombies at the door, we need to focus on, oh my god, there's a crisis over there that we're not going to pass this turn. The game attacks you from so many different ways, it really adds to that level of stress without overdoing it and making it impossible.
I'm kind of tying mine into both of yours. Not that yours wasn't good, but I'm tying mine to both of yours. It has an element of every turn when you have to draw those crossroads cards. Chances are it's not good. I mean, you get multiple choices in the crossroads card, but generally it is one of those games that constantly builds tension. So I really like the building of tension. Brian, if you have to pick one thing you don't like.
The thing that I like least about Dead of Winter is the fact that it's a co-op type game, and those aren't my most favorite style of games. However, this one can be tempered a little bit in that, because right, it does suffer potentially from the alpha gamer issue, but it's tempered a little bit because if there's a betrayer, and there could be more than one betrayer in the game, if they take over as the alpha player, then they can be going after their own selfish goals and making everyone else's. So I think it's still co-op, but it's not as bad as other co-ops. Not saying this is a bad game, but if you don't like co-ops, you will like this one more than a true co-op.
Yeah.
So Alex, what would you say is something that you don't like?
I don't like that everyone met the main objective, but I still lost because I didn't meet my personal goal, but everyone else won.
That is true.
It's sad because I'm not a masochist.
Aren't you? You sat down to play with us. You obviously have something.
I don't have any wound tokens.
Well, not physical.
Mental though. My least favorite thing about the game is probably ties into the same way that what I liked about it the most is that it is just so complex. Every turn and every time you end a round, it's like, did I do everything I needed to do? It takes a lot of in-depth thought every single turn. You have to be like, okay, was everything done? Did I complete all of the end of round things? There's just like 9 different things you have to do every single round to make sure that you're playing the game correctly. And the setup takes a while as well, just because of all of this complexity. So it's a double-edged sword. The complexity is really fun because it adds a lot to the game, but it also makes it really hard to keep going through the game.
Yeah, that's really what I'm going to say is complexity. The game, although it's very popular and it's great and it's got huge replayability, it's got all these characters you get to choose from, all this stuff, it is a complex game. It's rules heavy for a co-op game, which I'm not normally used to. So, I'm going to say complexity. I'm Patrick, this is Brian, that's Matt, and this is Alex. We're at the Cloak and Blaster. Just got done playing Dead of Winter. Everyone look up Brian's Pussy Bobus. Flaming Pussy Bobus. The groin Bobus is what you really should be looking for.
But make sure you ask your parents to use the internet.
Yeah, well, everyone.
You're already on the internet though, so that... Ask
Does anyone have encyclopedias anymore? They could look in encyclopedias.
That's
You
true.
could send penicillin to...
Yeah.
You can send it
To Brian's address at... I think it's perfect.